purchased this week for our house, stroke the farm. So sometimes I go to shopping, I buy things in the supermarket or in a wholesale shop just to make like for us to use at the farm. And today I felt like just getting a fillet. I would like to maybe one day be able to have my own fish pond because I love fish, and to just have like fish that that I have at the farm. But before that time, I bought some fish fillet, and because it was huge, I couldn't use or store it as a whole. So I tried to cut it into small pieces. These are the pieces that we are going to get out of the freezer, and then we are going to maybe cook at a specific time, maybe mostly dinner, because lunchtime we are not all in the house, so mostly for our dinners. And therefore I like just separating them and putting a small portion of what we can freeze out, or how when we want to cook, we just take out like one part of what we want to cook from the freezer. So it's usually very easy to just share them out into the peppers. I'm sure someone will wonder why I'm using this kind, but this kind of storage pepper is available in my local shop, so I'm not worried about that. And I do not like using the ziplocs because sometimes the cleaning part of it, the reuse, how you clean and reuse it, I don't think I like that part. But this one works very well for me, and maybe in future I will be able to have something that I can use other than these peppers or something, like to take the hair out and all that. So we also have like sausages, and I think I'm the only one who likes sausages in the house. So you'll find that instead of freezing the entire pack, I also like to separate, maybe have like 4 or 5 pieces that we can freeze, and then maybe remove from the freezer at a specific date when I want to eat sausages. I don't like to eat sausages like every day, so most of them, or most of the time, I keep them in the freezer, and then I just take them out when I want to have them that specific morning. And usually I think no one else like sausages in the household, so I'm lucky enough to like eat the entire pack at a specific time. And then maybe after I've eaten many, or yeah, I'll not feel like eating them again, and therefore it's not a necessity, that is in my household. So that's how I separate them, and then I'm going to freeze them out or put them in the freezer, and then when I feel like having sausages that specific morning, I can be able to just pick one piece of or one share and deep fry it. So this is just a shopping video that I did, and for you guys just to see how we are buying that, or how we do it at the farm, just to see if you can maybe you do the same, or if not, if this is not your kind of thing, then that's okay, I understand. So how do you store your sausages? Or maybe you can put on the comment section, maybe you have like containers where you can freeze. Maybe you can share that with me, and I can try to copy that. But at the moment, this is what we are currently doing. So I got the sausages. I also got some beef brown for sandwich, which I think everyone loves. That one I've not even tested it since I bought it, so I think everyone loved it and they ate it even before I could have my own share. And then I also purchased thighs. I love chicken thighs, so I love making chicken thighs. I think they're delicious, and I think it's like the best part of the chicken that has like good meat. So I also got chicken thighs. I'm going actually to do a cream tonight, chicken thigh cream, or to have with my pasta. So I'm going to do that tonight, and I'm going to share the video. I'm going to put this video, okay, you'll see it. I'm just before the end of the video, I'll show you how I make my chicken thighs. And then I also got some pork ribs. So how I like to do my pork is we put them in a pressure cooker and already spiced and marinated, and then we take that with maybe ugali or some roasted potatoes and all that. So if that's your kind of video, I'll also try to make I'll also try to like show you how I cook mine, and you'll see if you love it that way. So at the moment at the farm, we are not sustainable enough, or not, we are not where we want to be. So I've not been able to keep chicken and also broilers for meat. So that's something that I'm purchasing at the moment. I also purchase beef because I don't want to like slaughter a whole cow just for my freezer. And in our country, our electricity is not sustainable enough. You may find you have like a whole week of blackout. So I don't want to have heart attacks when I spoil a lot of food. So that's why sometimes I just have to purchase what I want to eat at a certain time or month. So I got butter because I love butter. I also got 2 pieces of milk from my local vendor, and then that's the pasta that we are going to have tonight, because I'm just going to cook the pasta and some beef. And I love coffee, so every shopping, like, I have to have my own coffee because I'm a coffee addict. And then I love my spices. Oh, I didn't even like the taste of that, but I'd already bought it. So let me just show you what I purchased, and then maybe you can let me know what you do at your home. And then I like cooking with the mala. I try making my stews with it. I find the taste enhanced when I do that. And I got sugar, even though I'm sugar free at the moment, but the household, the people in my family has to eat or else to drink milk with sugar. So that's why I purchased it. And then this is just a small shopping that I did within the week. Actually, it's not like it's the entire shopping that I need for the month, but I just felt that I needed to buy a few things because I didn't have like the coffee and all that. And when you get into a supermarket, when you have that cart, you'll just push it and until you buy things that you don't even need. Because now, like this ghee, we have not even cooked chapati. I don't even think that I'm going to use it as much, though I like it in my cereals. So it's going to be like a good enhancement for the taste for my beans and my cereals. And that's why I bought it. And we are also going to cook some chapati with it. And then I'll let you know how that goes. It's my first time. I think it's my first time purchasing it in like 2 years. So I've forgotten how it feels like to have food cooked in ghee. So yeah, and then we have the small packs of milk for my baby when we're doing like the snacks for the school and all that. And yes, partly that's almost the entire thing that I bought just for the week. I'm going to do another video of what we buy for the month, because sometimes I just got to buy everything in 1 month and all that. But this is what I got when I left the house this morning. And part of it I don't even need, but I know we are going to use it in the course of the month anyway. So like that milk powder, it's something that I saw that I can mix my coffee with the milk powder, and then I can get like a cappuccino or something like that. But I'll let you know how that goes. And here I am, I put butter, so I'm just putting my chicken thighs to brown up, so that I cook. I'm going to put them in the pressure cooker anyway, but I have like to burn them up, not burn them up, but I don't know what to say. Okay, I need to have the skin burned up, so that when I put the stew, it's like tastier, and also for the marination to go through. And I'm just browning them. Okay, yes, that's the word I was looking for. So I'm browning them up with butter, which is good. So that oil that you see there is healthy because it's the butter. So they just need to like brown up, and then a cook for pieces just for us to have dinner with. And it's more of a creamy chicken sauce that will go with the pasta. So this is how I make it. How do you make your chicken, by the way? Or your chicken thighs, or how do you love your chicken? Because me, this is how I do it. Or this is how I find it to be tasty, and more so when it's not the teenage kind of chicken. This is just broiler. It's very soft, and just takes a few minutes to cook. So yeah. Wow, so it's been a beautiful week. I know I will not be able to talk over until the chicken is cooked and all that, but it's been a beautiful week, and maybe I can give you as you look at what I'm doing, maybe I can give you like an overview of where we are at the farm. So we are currently working on replacing the water pump. I'm actually going to put up that video right away. You're going to have it tomorrow. So we are replacing the water pump, or the borehole water pump, because the one that was there got spoiled, destroyed completely, couldn't be repaired and all that, and therefore we needed another replacement, which I've purchased. And then after the water pump, I know I discussed about the gate that you're going to make. So we're going to do like the gate, and then we will start on our beef project. I've been talking about this beef project for 2 months now, and I think this is the right time. I think I'm ripe for beef project. So in the coming weeks, we're going to start off the structure, and that's the pasta that you're cooking. And I love pasta, by the way. I like it creamy. Like there's some days that I just want to have a creamy taste in my mouth. You know, that watery, creamy, delicious, soft. Yeah. So yeah. So sometimes when I miss that, this is the kind of food that we make at the farm. Yeah. So on the bee project, it's going to be exciting. And I think this is the right time for us to do that. And now I'm adding the cream. This cream is very expensive now. It's very expensive in our country. So it's not something that you want to cook every day. And also, I think it's healthy, but I don't think it's something that I want to eat on a daily basis. But sometimes it calls for such kind of dinner. Once in a while.
I think it's the biggest.
So thank you so much for being here. Thank you for being part of our family. I really appreciate and I love you guys. Thank you so much for the support that you've given us, the support that you've given me, and the way you come back, put your comments, and I'm going to check on those comments. I really appreciate what you do. So this is the creamy part, and it is very tasty because it's spicy. The onions are yummy. I've put garlic in it and all that. So yeah, I'm actually just doing tasting it off the spoon. Some manners, some things. Sometimes you can't. Yeah, some things. Yeah. That's how we do it at the farm. And then I'm going to put in my chicken, but just for it to simmer. It's already cooked actually. When you have like these broiler chicken, they are soft. They don't take long to cook. So it's going to simmer into the soup, and all the nutrients and all the spices into the soup. It's going to get into the chicken. And I also added, because I felt that it is too thick, so I also added I added milk into it just to make it lighter. But yeah, everyone had like a piece of chicken, and that